Hey guys, Sam Mosapor here with another tutorial for you. In this tutorial, I'm going to cover how to make reggaeton drums, specifically Mi Gente type drums, and then also like the old school reggaeton Daddy Yankee style drums as well. Just a note for you guys, I'm going to put these drums up on my Patreon page for $5 a month. You can subscribe and get the drum kits that I'm using mixed and everything ready to go for you. There's other things like courses and project templates as well on there. Anyways, let's get on with this tutorial. So I'm going to show you quickly. These are the kind of drums I'm going to show you how to make. So you hear it's a very muted kick and a sharp snare. Okay, and over here I got something similar. It's not exactly the same. It needs a little bit more mixing. We could do that together. So that's both of them. So you want some real sharp and nice and clean. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add sausage fattener, make that a little bit splashier. I highly recommend you get this plugin for vocals and all sorts of drums. It's great. I'm just going to tighten that up a bit. What I like to do on snares is, and you'll hear this in Mi Gente as well, you want to add a sample delay so it's a little more stereo. And I would also add a stereo image, stereo spread. You might want to throw a little bit of reverb, but I personally don't want to throw too much reverb on there, so I'll just keep it nice and clean. So that's the kind of Mi Gente kind of drums. Right? I'll let you hear this. Maybe a little bit even sharper than that too, if you can compress that a bit. Alright, let's see. So some like yeah, that sounds pretty good. So that's style number one, Mi Gente kind of drums, and then you have style number two. Basically, what I put on the snare here is a little bit of overdrive, like this. And these are all stock plugins. You can use other things in waves too, like a distortion effect and stuff like that. But this is overdrive on 2 dB drive, 20,000 hertz. Distortion is on 20,000 one drive, 1 dB drive. I'll let you copy this parameter there too. And I'll keep that open there. So you can see this is what I've done to the drums. I got an enveloper on there, nice and tight. Okay, I got sausage fattener all the way, right there. I'll keep that open for you as well. Okay, that's that. And then you have a little bit of sample delay, 133. Okay, and then you have spread. You can customize this to your own, see how it sounds on your own speakers, but something in the middle just so that the frequencies go left and right and it spreads out nice and evenly that way. Cool. So you can always pause and go back and look at those parameters. If you have any questions, let me know. That's the Mi Gente drums. Now let's get to the Daddy Yankee drums. They look something like, they sound a little like this. I'm going to play it with some melody with for you so you can get an idea what it sounds like with the melody. So that's like the old school kind of rhythms, you know, the older kind of reggaeton drums. And I'll put both of these drum kits on my Patreon page. You can get them on there for $5 a month. And I'll also put the project template up there too if you want to become a higher ranking tier or whatever. You can sign up for that too. So yeah, I think I covered everything. Let me just go over these drums. Yeah, there isn't anything on these drums other than a quick enveloper. Now I did find this from a loop, so I'm going to include the loop as well, and you'll have access to both of these drums. I'll let you hear this one more time with the melodies and the bass. Oh yeah, and for bass I have two kinds of basses. You can make two kinds of basses. One is a sine wave I use in massive. Okay, and it looks like that. I can put this also in the setting in the downloads on the Patreon page. It's just a sine wave with a low pass filter halfway. And this is the envelope for the stereo out. So you can copy these parameters as well if you have massive, which I recommend you have. And so we can listen to that one. Let's listen to that one first. And I put some sidechain compression. I put some sidechain compression on there. Audio 4, that's my kick, and it looks like this. And get, you know, that pumping effect. So that's one style of bass, and the other one is a test oscillator. Okay, at 65 hertz, but it changes with each note. And I have some noise gate on there, like this. I got some R bass. R bass is great for bass lines, you know, at low frequencies, around the same frequencies where it's pumping. I got a compressor on there, also sidechained a little bit, but fast sidechain with a high threshold or a ratio 7:1, and compressor threshold at -9. So that's your compressor. You got some overdrive at 1600 hertz, make it a little dirtier. 1 dB drive, just a little kick mixing on the bass line there, so it sounds like this all together. Yeah, and what releases what creates that length of the sub bass is your release on your noise gate, right? So it sounds, watch this. Yeah, so you get the idea there. I'm gonna fix those snares up because I just heard that ending. There we go. So that's what you have there. You got the different basses. I'm gonna put all the presets, the settings, and everything on there. You need waves and you need sausage fattener if you don't have them already. They're not necessary, but very useful if you want to take this stuff seriously. So there you have it, Mi Gente style reggaeton drums and Daddy Yankee old school type reggaeton drums. And I got the basses in there as a bonus. Make sure you go to my Patreon page. Make sure you subscribe if you like the videos. If you have any questions, do let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.